Hi, I'm here with Dan Braley, the Additive Technical Focal for Boeing. How long have you been coming to RAPID, and how'd you get involved in AM?
Yeah, let's see. I've been coming to RAPID, it's got to be somewhere in that 5 to 10 year range. It's a good question of how many exactly years. I'm not sure. Now, how I got involved in AM, I used to work for Northrop Grumman, and when I was working for Northrop Grumman, I was involved in new technology development, and one of the new technologies that was really being developed and coming out was additive, and the rest is history.
So what are some of the benefits on your side of the equation here?
Sure. So, for me, I'm the additive manufacturing technical focal for Boeing Global Services, which is the sustainment arm of Boeing, and so spares and repairs across all of our fleets. So the real benefit for us is the ability to, when we have grounded aircrafts, when we have suppliers that we just can't find a supplier, we just can't find, or obsolescent materials, obsolescence in general, that stuff leads us down a path of we need to start looking at alternatives. And so this additive manufacturing has provided us an opportunity to help our customers with fleet sustainment through this non-traditional manufacturing approach.
So any examples or good success stories that you can share with us?
Absolutely. There's lots, but the one that really comes to mind, it's a fuel dump manifold off of the E6 platform. Worked heavily with the NavAir community, so the US Navy, and with them really developed what the technical data package looks like for fleet sustainment, and for trying to get those types of components, those parts, when they can't get them any other way. And so the E6B fuel dump manifold, that part is from a 707 derivative. Last time it was produced traditionally was in 1957. Like I said, there's no traditional suppliers, the materials themselves don't even exist anymore. And if they did, the cost is so exorbitantly high that it makes it almost a non-starter. And so Captain came to us from the program and asked us, can we look at additive as a potential solution? The rest is pretty much history with that. Ended up saving, went from about 2 years traditional lead time, if you can get it, to now 4 to 6 months.
So virtually impossible.
Yeah.
Traditionally, yeah.
Virtually impossible traditionally, huge cost savings, and really you're keeping an aircraft off the ground in a critical need.
And what do you see as some of the biggest challenges going forward?
Oh boy, there's a lot of them. The biggest one is the adoption, and getting qualification and certification approaches that are like across the services. So in the aerospace, or speaking specifically to aerospace, it's like we need to not going into and producing a part. Right now, we don't necessarily know what it is the customer is going to want. And it's up to them to tell us what do they want, how much testing do they want, what is going to make them feel comfortable. We're getting to that point now in developing the policies and procedures across the industry that the game's gonna change. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be one of these where it's gonna become easier, but it's a major challenge right now in trying to make it so that it's cost effective, so that we can actually, when they need parts quickly, we can actually provide that.
All right, well, thanks a lot for joining us.
Absolutely, thank you.